Hi everyone, this is Heavy782, editor-in-chief of Star Wars Clone Wars Battle Lines blog, and I'm here with our first podcast, and I have a good panel of guests with me today to talk about the Maul arc. So first off, we've got us on YouTube, and we also have Jodo. We'll start off by talking about basically the premise of the first episode, Revival, is about, I'll read the description off StarWars.com. Fueled by vengeance and rage, the newly reunited brothers Savage and Darth Maul spread terror and violence across the galaxy as the Sith brothers forcibly recruit Hondo and his pirates. Obi-Wan Kenobi and Adi chase them down, leading to a deadly confrontation. So yeah, the fight scenes have definitely improved, so it was a good episode. And now let's talk about the next part of the Maul arc, which was a lot later in the season, and that was Immense.
Right, that was the 14th episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see the Black Sun and all that, right?
Yeah, it was funny because in Revival, you often saw at the start they were just like two rogue Jedi or something like that. I don't know if to explain to him that they. But why?
Are you talking about Maul and Savage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I really liked about the whole Mandalore arc. That it really gave this, well, not to Savage. He just kept being the old kill dude. But for Maul, that he's like, I wouldn't say mastermind, but he thinks way more than just revenge,
yeah,
and all that. He just really plans everything out. And
yeah. I'm also intrigued by how did Pre Vizsla know that Maul and Savage weren't Jedi? That was one thing that
well,
I never really
he knows that because he's like a Mandalorian, and they
have red lightsabers.
He didn't even spark up.
But the pirates, I'm just saying, the pirates didn't recognize they were Sith because of the red lightsabers. But I think it goes a little way far back to the Mandalorians battling the Sith and Jedi, so they probably know that they know that, and basically there are warriors, and they're interested in this kind of in the Clone War, and so they know which sides, which colors.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know.
I don't know really. Well, anyway, we also got to see the huts as well in this, and we had quite a cool fight scene between Embo and Savage and Suji, and
yeah, I love that they brought those bounty hunters back. I mean,
yeah. What do you think of the fight scene, Jodo?
The bounty hunter one?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool and stuff. I wish they showed more Danger though. He didn't really have a good moment there.
No,
but I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, they only really focused on Suji and Embo in that scene.
Yeah.
But,
I think, well, Dengar had his part in the bounty episode in season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also the first one to fall off the train in that episode as well, so they seem to be cutting a bit short on this. But...
Yeah, shut up, Dengar.
Yeah, he really is the underdog. But...
And also, it was funny how Maul said, like, so the only thing you can tell me is that I can find Jabba at Jabba's palace.
Oh, yeah, that's just... And just the look on his face as well, when the animators did that, I think that was very good.
Yeah, I think.
And then Maul just slices him down.
Wait, doesn't he order Savage?
No, Maul.
Savage,
yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
It was Savage. And
yeah.
I think I quite like the bit when they're outside, and then what's her name?
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, Bo-Katan's just like, I see negotiations have gone as planned.
Yeah,
that was good. Yeah, really.
And also at the end of the episode, it's interesting to see that Vizsla, and he's smart and he knows that Maul and Savage will betray them.
Yeah. He's also kind of like, he gets pushed around a lot by Maul. He's quite eager to fight, I think, because at first he's just like, now we are ready to take back
What is
Mandalore.
ours? Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Maul's just like, we need more. And I think Maul's a bit more smarter than Pre-Vizsla, in a way.
Yeah, well, he has this whole knowledge of the Sith thing, so
Yeah.
how to rule over the galaxy. How to rule over the galaxy for dummies. No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that was probably the homework Darth Sidious gave him. Just read this, and
Oh yeah.
if you fail the test, you get electrocuted.
Oh.
So,
That's the Sith Academy.
Mm. And then we've got Tatooine, when they just go to Tatooine, and
Yeah,
That
was
was
a little
quite interesting.
short, but
yeah,
it
I
was
don't know.
nice.
I think this episode would have to be my least favourite of the Maul arc, just because it felt a bit too rushed, if you know what I mean. It was
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. I was also like surprised at first how they will get this whole story in 4 parts. But I thought like this episode wasn't really much worse or better than Revival. Just my opinion.
Yeah, it was really a meh episode for me, but it was better than a lot of other episodes, just not as good as the rest of the Maul arc for me. What did you think of the episode overall, Jodo?
I think it was a very awesome episode. A lot of cool action scenes, but it was very rushed. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like I was so surprised that they're going to Nal Hut at like, and then they went to Tatooine. I'm like, whoa, this is
Yeah.
fast pace.
I think it would have worked better if they cut out the whole Tatooine bit and just kept it on.
Yeah, just stayed at one
Yeah.
place.
Kept it on Nal Hutta for the rest of the episode and got the
Or just
negotiation.
like sort of make that they on Nal Hutta they'd have like more rooms and they're just advancing through the building. At the end there's Jabba. So they could have sliced down all the Gamorrean guards and then Jabba has no choice but to help them.
Yeah. So another thing is that you kind of like get to see a bit more of Maul's intelligence in this episode, because he really is.
Oh yeah.
Really is.
Yeah, but we see that way more in the next episode.
Yeah. And the next episode I think wasn't as rushed. I think we'll move on to that one now.
Yeah, because it was really focused on the whole Mandalore public thing. Sort of how the public reacts to the Death Watch that has been sort of an enemy also for the past for the Clone War
since season 2 when they were first introduced.
Season 2, yeah. And then they're surprised to see them helping against the gangsters. But it was all just a plot.
Yeah.
It's a plot.
And then of course we got the final battle scene, which I think I liked better than the one in the Lawless. What did you think of the final battle?
You mean Vizsla versus Maul?
Yeah.
I think that was awesome. The choreography was just awesome, and I I have got nothing more to say. I mean, Vizsla throwing all like everything at Maul, flamethrower and all that crap.
Yeah, he threw those discs out of his gauntlet.
Yeah,
and whatnot, and
just trying to remember the name.
Yeah.
That scarred Maul's face a little bit.
Yeah. What did you?
Yeah, it was interesting to see sort of weaponries, mercenary versus lightsaber person.
Yeah, but Pre-Vizsla did still have a lightsaber as well. I think he definitely, even though he died, I think he definitely put up a very good fight, and he was winning for a lot of it. But he just
yeah, indeed.
Yeah, what did you think of the final battle, Jodo?
I think it was pretty cool. Vizsla really amped up his gadgets from season 2 when he fought Obi-Wan. He had like none, and this one he had like a bunch of things, and you just, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely threw everything he had at Maul. And then we've got, what did you think of the pacing of this episode? Was it too rushed? Was it too
No,
slow?
I thought this was good, and I thought, as I said before, it was good for them focusing on the whole Mandalore movement, let's just say, thing.
Yeah,
And I think this was pretty good.
yeah, it was interesting to see Savage just being a normal thug, just down on the streets and
Yeah,
whatnot.
and only like sort of one plot turn with Vizsla arresting Maul while trying to.
Yeah, and then you also get to see the return of Prime Minister Almec from season 3.
Yeah, I
Which
didn't think that was too necessary, but
isn't exactly
it was good.
exciting, but
yeah.
I guess it was just to fill in the plot hole that who would Maul have to all the people. But
Yeah, probably.
yeah, I think it was really good how they were incorporating loads of things from all the episodes into this
Yeah, they
arc.
were just sort of. Yeah, the continuity is nice there. That they brought everything from the Well, not everything, no, but they brought
A lot of things.
things from the old Mandalore arcs.
Yeah. And then we've got the final episode. This is the big one, and for quite a lot of people, their #1 episode.
Yeah, I think this was really awesome, and the plot was, I think it was really well made. It was maybe a little bit rushed, but not too much though.
Not as much
And
as Immense.
Yeah, but Sidious was just awesome there.
Yeah, I didn't like the Sidious fight as much as the previous fight, but the Sidious fight
Yeah, it
was
was
awesome.
sort of just lightsaber, and it was sort of obvious that he would win at the end. But it's I think it's awesome when you sort of get to see his face in his Sidious form under
Yeah.
his.
This is the first time he's appeared not in a hologram as well.
Yeah, that was really cool as well.
Yeah.
And just showing his immense power, like.
Yeah, because he used a lot of force stuff. Because Savage kind of like headbutts him off the thing, and then in midair he just pulls Maul and Savage back down with him. That was quite nice.
Like at the start where he just throws them at the glass and their arms are turned and twisted. That was interesting.
Yeah. And it was so yeah. In this
And
arc we lost a total of 4 people. We lost Adigalia, Duchess Satine, Pre-Vizsla.
Savage.
Yeah, and Savage.
Sidious's arrival was also made pretty well with his theme from John Williams. By the way, I really hope he scores episode 7.
Yeah.
Me too.
So, I think that was really well done. And I think fans got what they wanted from Sidious, judging by how many fans like screamed when they first saw the trailer of Sidious.
Yeah, he was really. And then,
I was at Celebration 6 and the crowd just went mad.
Yeah, I saw a video of that when someone had just recorded it with their phone or something, and you can hear the crowd in the background just.
I think that was me.
Yeah. And he has 2 lightsabers as well, and I think some people were saying that that's inaccurate, when actually it is accurate, because he has one in the...
because when he battles Mace Windu, one is lost, and then he still has the other one to battle Yoda.
Yeah, he kind of like... So it was really cool to see them both in action, and... Yeah. I think it was also to kind of like, as a metaphor for when he goes, there can only be 2, because as soon as he says 2, he just... rips them out on the trailer, so...
Yeah, about the 2 lightsabers thing, he probably would have also used both of them in Revenge of the Sith if Anakin wouldn't be there, like, to sort of help him in the end.
In Revenge of the Sith, Sidious was actually supposed to use 2 lightsabers, but the actor was having a hard time using 2 lightsabers.
Oh,
really?
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they actually would have had him with 2 lightsabers.
Oh.
It's nice to see them. I guess it was because they were trying to differentiate the villains really, because you've got Darth Vader and Count Dooku. Because you've got Darth Vader with just a plain red lightsaber, then Count Dooku's got the curved hilt, the Darth Maul's got the
Yeah.
double. So I guess they wanted to give Darth Sidious the double, the two of them. But yeah.
So I thought this arc was really great. One of my favorites, actually.
I think Bo-Katan was really a standout character in this arc.
Yeah.
Because you can
Just also it was nice that they gave her a character. Because in season 4 with A Friend in Need, that episode was just like to make her sort of the female outstanding Mandalorian there.
Yeah, she
To
wasn't
stand
really
out of the
doing much.
crowd. Yeah,
This
she
arc
was
is
just
also-
hitting people on the butt and all that.
Yeah.
But here she really got a character. She is the sister of Satine, and she refuses to serve Maul, and
Yeah, and she just... There was quite a nice escape scene back in the last episode as well. How she was
Yeah.
just throwing the grenades at all of the Death Watch soldiers and whatnot. And then... I quite liked, one of my favourite shots in the Lawless episode was when Obi-Wan just opens up and then you just see this entire Mandalorian war going on.
yeah, I love that too. Just Mandalorian versus Mandalorian.
The battle
You got the-
escalated really quickly because when
Yeah.
Sidious went to the Mandalore, it was all peaceful, and then all of a sudden it's like a bunch of wreckage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know how that
Yeah.
fight got started outside though. Because at first Rebels just kind of like hiding and then suddenly they amassed a whole army to fight. But
Yeah.
it's quite nice to see. And we also got to see the return of the Twilight and its destruction.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was sort of a
Yeah.
derpy appearance.
That's the last time I borrow a ship from you.
Indeed.
Yeah. And you just... Yeah, it's funny. How many hits that ship took though?
Yeah.
The amount of time it's been in the show, because it faced those two Magna Guard starfighters. The little wing going down on the bottom, it's lost that a couple of times as well, and I think
Yeah.
Anakin's gonna lose a bit of sleep at night over that. He's not really gonna be, oh my god, but he's gonna be a bit more, a little bit upset. Because it's kind of like it's a bit of his hobby, I think. Just working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Obi-Wan in Mandalorian armor. That was...
Yeah, it was a change, but it's still Obi-Wan, so I didn't really mind.
Yeah. I quite like Obi-Wan, and I think, James Arnold Taylor definitely does a good job as him. I'm not sure if he's
Yeah,
my
Definitely.
favourite character. He's definitely up there in the top 3.
He's in
Yeah.
my like top 5 characters. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The,
about James Arnold Taylor, I think the Clone Wars voice actors do a really great job, and they also got nominated for some awards lately.
Yeah. It
So,
was 7, wasn't it? That they got nominated
yeah.
for.
Also, Sam Witwer as Darth Maul, that was also an outstanding performance.
Yeah, I think they really done well with Darth Maul, and I think some people were a bit upset that he talked too much, because in episode 1 he only had a couple of lines. He was just kind of like this silent assassin, and then suddenly
Yeah,
here
but that is actually what I would complain about, because he was sort of that person in Revenge. Well, not really in Revival anymore, but in Revenge, where I didn't really like him there, because he was just like sort of revenge, and all that. But
Yeah.
here he really takes his time and all that.
Yeah, I also, another reason, I don't know, I think Revenge, I didn't like that episode too much. Another reason I
Yeah.
didn't like it was because the enclosed battle at the end, it was too enclosed for me, if you know what I mean. I
Yeah.
prefer their
Yeah.
battles out in the open, so it could kind of like go all over the place and whatnot. Like the Darth Sidious fight, they started inside the throne room.
Yeah, they went to the balcony and then
Yeah.
all that.
So think it's about time to end it off here.
Wrap
Any-
this up.
Do you have any final thoughts on this,
Well, I don't.
Jodo?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, I think these are definitely some of the best episodes we've got so far.
Yeah. About one more thing about Revival, I think it was a little overrated for some people because it was just the start of the season. Everyone
Everyone
also
was a bit
for the people-
overexcited.
Yeah, everyone was overexcited for Clone Wars to come back, especially the people on Celebration Europe at Celebration Europe, who then got to see it on the big screen. It was just we didn't really think of the plot much, just about like, whoa, Star Wars is back.
Yeah, I must say, for me, Revival would probably be about 8 out of 10. Immense would be 7. Then Shades of Reason would have to be 9, and The Lawless 9.5.
Yeah, I think I'd give it really similar votes. I think like Revival 7, 7 out of 10. Eminent 7, maybe 7.5 out of 10. But Shades of Reason and Lawless both like 9 or 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Really great episodes.
What ratings would you give the episodes, Jodo?
I'll give Revival 8, Eminence 9, Shades of Reason 9, and Lawless 8.
So you didn't like
Huh.
Lawless as much as the others?
I was kind of disappointed in it a little bit
Uh,
because they showed too much things in the preview. I thought, and all the previews they showed, like I felt like I knew what everything was gonna happen, and
yeah, and they also had that book, the Shadow Conspiracy book. That ruined everything for me.
yeah, some people would like post spoilers.
Yeah. I think I spoiled it for myself really with all those spoilers and whatnot, but well, it can't be helped. It's just
Yeah.
so so now we'll end it off. The link to Alex / the Husky Dogs channel will be in the description.
Yay.
And Jodo, I don't think you have a YouTube channel, do you? Well-
No.
Ah, okay. So I met Jodo on the forum, by the way. And so yeah, let's end this off. I think really good
Yes.
episodes, and yeah, up and down sometimes, but overall some of the best episodes they've made. Animation was great. So yeah, bye everyone.